Hey, good morning, everybody. How you doing? Brian Barolo here. Welcome to Breakfast with Brian. Yes, I'm Brian Barolo, and we're going to have breakfast. So I only did one of these last week, and today I'm going to be talking about what I did the end of the week and over the weekend. It was Sweet Adeline at Hershey Lodge. Sweet Adelines is a whole international organization of barbershop quartets and choruses, male and female, and they sing for hobbies, and they have competitions, and it's international, so it's around the world, and it's a large show, and they have regions, and they have finalist shows and stuff like that. I've done a number of them. Morning, Heather. So people are starting to pop on. All right. So Sweet Adelines, la 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 la, that kind of thing. It was really, really cool. It was great to see. If you've never seen them, go out and see barbershop quartets, males and females. They also have choruses of different sizes. So it's actually a pretty wide variety of singers, and it's all vocals, no instruments or nothing. It's just quartets and choruses. Really, really cool. If you ever get to see them, go online, you can check them out, whatever. All right, so anyway, let me get started here because I got a lot to do. I'm going to be making a little bit of steak and eggs for breakfast, and I'm going to start with my homemade juice. So there's my pitcher, ready to go. I'm going to start with an orange. I already peeled it, so I'm just going to pull it apart and throw it in there and take some of the rind out in the middle. I'm not big on rind in my juice, but, you know, you get some. So there's a big orange right in. Boom. Okay. I have, I always forget the name of this fruit, this melon. Anyway, a melon, leftover melon. Hey, Peter St. James, Scavone, how you doing? Good to see you. Welcome to Breakfast with Brian. I'm making a homemade juice right now with some fresh fruit, orange, papaya, and I got an apple and my apple core. So I'm just going to split it down into wedges and add it to my juice. I can get it split properly, and it'll all come out nice and easy to work. Okay, there you go. There's my core. See you, bye. Done. Okay, here's all my apple wedges. They all look good. I'm gonna throw them in. It's a pretty big apple, so that's all I'm doing is orange, apple, and papaya. Let me get my lid on here. And let me get my little Ninja motor on here, and we're gonna go to town. Are we? That's what I say. But maybe not. There we go. Processed orange juice I'll put in it to kind of make it a little bit more drinkable. I'm using whatever I have in the house. I'm not going out and buy anything special. So I'm going to have to open it up and knock all the fruit down. So, hey, Pete, how's it going? So, that's hi to you. Yeah, there's a lot of fruit that's kind of sitting up top. So knock it down a little bit, keep grinding some. Gotta get it right. No, it's not right either. The blade came off there. There we go. Mix it up really good. Hey, Brian Holdsworth, how you doing, man? Okay, so I'm using whatever I got left. So this is what I got left, Florida's natural orange juice. And I'm going to add this to try to help it make it a little thinner so I can drink it. Otherwise, it's going to be a little too thick. And that's the end of my juice there. So I hope this is enough. If not, then you know what? I'll cheat in a little bit of ice, and that'll thin it out a little bit more if need be. This goes into recycling. Got the can back there to send out front for recycling. That happens tomorrow. There we go. Now it's getting a little thinner now. And it's moving around pretty good. If you can see, there you go. Okay. It might still be a little thick. The juice is kind of flying around. It's still a hair thick. So all I'm going to do is throw a couple of ice cubes in there. Let me grab a couple of ice cubes, and we'll mix that up a little bit better. It'll be a little bit easier to drink. it's just water, you know. Okay, these are the best. All right, threw a little bit of ice in there. We'll grind that up with the juice. It's gonna make it a little bit colder. It's dripping right through that blade. The blade dripping right through the ice. Yeah, thin it out a little bit more. Makes it easier to drink. I mean, you can make a fruit cup. You can take fruit and mash it all up and eat it like pudding or jello, and that's cool. I don't hear any more ice shaking around, so it's just pretty ground up. I think we're going to go with that. All right, let's see how this comes out. A lot of juice flopping around everywhere as I'm doing this. Okay, here we go. Nice thick juice. Okay, very orangey, but that's okay. Every day is a little different. Every time I make one of these, it's a little bit different. It's okay. This is my orange juice for the morning. That's all. Okay, here at Breakfast with Brian, the first thing I do is I finish my water from last night. First thing I put into my body. I call it my internal shower, and it's pretty kick-ass. So, water, first thing. Your body loves it. Ah, oh, that's so good. I love it. It's like an internal shower. It works. All right. I don't have my Centrums yet, but I still do my turmeric, which is for anti-inflammatory. It works great for me and my arthritis. So check it out. And here's my juice. Cheers. Ah, really cold. I get a lot more of the papaya flavor because I don't have other things that are taken away from it. Remember, it's only apple, orange, and papaya. The papaya has a pretty strong flavor. Okay, next thing I'm going to make some breakfast here. And we're going to talk about potatoes. Now, these have roots on them. Because some people don't eat their potatoes, and I got these back from a friend. So I'm just going to cut all the roots off and skin it and chop it up and cook it in a pan. It works. It's not bad because it's got roots on it. That's all. It's just trying to grow elsewhere. So it's fine. Like I said, I just skin it. I take all those roots out and off. The skin's kind of old. I'm taking the skin off too. I'm getting the majority of the potato. I'm, going to lose some of it from the skin and take some of the meat off when you're skinning it and what have you. Everybody's a little bit different, but this is me. I'm taking a little longer to make breakfast today. I had a long weekend, going up to Hershey Lodge, Hershey, Pennsylvania, where they make all the chocolate, Hershey's chocolate, right? Well, it's everywhere up there. The whole town was built and generated and started way back when Mr. Hershey started way back when, and started putting factories everywhere. And I learned quite a few things, but it's funny about the Hershey Lodge. There's a nice little hotel, several restaurants and bars. It's connected to a convention center, and that's where we did the Sweet Adeline show. Again, I was saying the Sweet Adeline show. It's a organization. It's international around the world, and they have participants. They do events everywhere. They do challenges. They competitions. Excuse me. They do competitions, and winners go here. They go there. They have national competitions. They have international competitions, regional competitions. What I did was one of the regional competitions just the other day. It was Friday and Saturday, and it was all about choruses and quartets. And it was really, really interesting. This one was all women. There are men competitions. There wasn't any here, but there was some men's barbershop quartets on the show that were performing on Saturday night. They had competitions Friday and Saturday night. They had a big show with all kinds of winners and winners of all the competitions, and they had some special guests and stuff like that. It was really good, really, really entertaining, totally different. It's all a cappella. It's, just like choruses, just like you would think. Really phenomenal, if you ask me. Somebody's making a bunch of noise outside. I don't know what's going on out there. Sorry. Didn't mean to distract me. But anyway, I go in, I do the lighting with another guy. The company was Light Action, and they supply lighting, video, and audio through Riverfront AV company. That's a video and audio company that is owned by Light Action, and they do all the audio video for all the shows that they do. So anyway, there was 5 of us crew guys there, and there was a few local crew guys from PSAV, and they helped push in and set up, and then they helped push out, and that was it. And you know, it's the house crew, it is what it is, and it's all okay. But anyway, it was a lot of singing, a lot of harmonies. You hear them down the hallways and everything. You hear them everywhere. It's pretty incredible. Sweet Adelines. It was really interesting. I've done this a number of times over my career, over the years. Okay, so let me get my potatoes, put them right into my pan. And I'm going to throw some oil and some spices and cook these babies up. And I'm going to add some of my steak. And we're going to go from there. So let me continue with this right here. I am using canola oil. Is what I use. I tend to go lighter oils. I don't have any olive oil, but okay. So in addition with that, I'm going to turn this baby on and start cooking. In addition to that, I'm going to use enough Durango hot peppers. Finishing this up. Well, yeah, we're finishing it up. No more Durangos. No more Durangos till next year, maybe. I mean, well, I started planting. If I plant one this year, then I'll plant one this year. We'll see. I haven't gotten all my hot pepper plants picked, so can't say. We'll see what I pick up. So there you go. There's Sweet Adeline. It's quartets and choruses. It was really cool. It was good to do it again. My friend John Larkin, it's his account. He's been doing this since, I guess, 80s. They've been in business, I don't know, 70 years, Sweet Adelines, if not longer. I don't really know, but it's pretty incredible. It was very good to hear. I'm sorry about my friend John Larkin. He's in the hospital. He has a problem with cancer in the lung and so on and so forth. And I only say the best for you, John, and I hope to see you and hope you're getting better and better. I know I talked to you the other day. You seem pretty good on the phone and all. But anyway, thank you for the opportunity to do Sweet Adelines again. This time was at Hershey Lodge and the Convention Center. That's all. No big deal. Okay, so I got my potatoes cooking now in some oil, and I put some hot pepper in there. I'm going to throw some other things in here. I'm going to throw some basil in here. You add whatever it is you like to add to your cooking. We all have our preferences. I'm doing a touch of celery salt. I don't want to do much because it's very salty. I'm doing a touch of paprika. I have all these spices sitting over here, so I'm just adding them as I go. These are mainly the things I like. With certain flavors, with certain foods, you know. Everybody's a little bit different. We'll put a hair of thyme in here. It always adds a little bit of goodness to it. Again, it's whatever you choose for your flavors is where are we coming from. So here's a touch of oregano. I like that. Okay. Now we got our potatoes and spices cooking. And then I'm going to take a few minutes so I can continue yapping to you, I guess. You know, I'm taking a little longer than usual, and I'm starting a little later than usual. I have some things to do today already, no big deal. But that's the primary part of my breakfast here is getting the potatoes ready so then I can add the steak and I can crack the eggs on top and bam, I can have a killer breakfast. So there's my juice. Already did my supplements. Already diced up some steak. What else do I want to put in here? I don't have any garlic. I'm just doing the plain stuff. You know what? Maybe I will. I think I'm gonna add a touch of a touch of onion. So I'm gonna get my knife out here again. What did I do with it? I'll do a little bit of onion. I'm gonna cut an onion open. Yeah, right. My knife is not the sharpest. Yep, this onion might be going bad. It is. I can tell. It's soft. I'm not even gonna open this onion. Yeah, look, it's even turning in the bottom. I just saw that. That onion, no good. See you bye. Let's see what the other onion's doing. This looks like it might be healthy. Okay. Yep. This one's gone bad too. Wow. They eat these onions right away and they're, shoo, baby. That stink, but going bad, boys. I don't think I've ever had an onion do this on me. 2 onions in a package. Not good, not good at all. I don't know what's going on. I guess I'm chopping this baby down and getting all the crap off of it. And save the rest of it. Yep, there we go. So I'm gonna cut the rest of the skin off. I know it peels, but I'm cutting down into a layer or two. Get rid of some of the shit. I mean, I know I'm not supposed to curse on here. I apologize. Especially when I try to go put it to YouTube and then onto my website and so forth. Yeah, these onions were not good. Glad I caught them. I'm getting near the end of all my fruit and veggies anyway, and I got to go re-up. That'll probably be later this week. And there we go. Okay, so onion looks pretty clean, this part of it. I'm going to dice up some, throw it in with my potatoes. There we go. I don't have a whole lot of potatoes, so I'm not taking a whole lot of onions. But it's enough. And I'm all out of garlic, so I can't add the garlic. That kind of bums me out, but okay. So I got chopped onions. I'm going to add these onions right to my potatoes. These are cooking up nice. I can hear it sizzling like they normally would. Okay. There we go. Got the oil in there. Keep her from burning. Potatoes are cooking up pretty nice. They're cooking up pretty nice. They're looking pretty good. Okay. I know it does take a couple minutes for potatoes to cook, and I'm sorry if we're taking too long, folks. If you're hanging, if you're not, and you got to go, go. You know, me, I'm doing my breakfast all the way through until I get it completed and I eat it. This is part of my thing. And let me use my Durango label. And we're pretty good. I got a piece of toast in the oven. I mean, in the toaster oven. I think I'm just going to leave it at that. Let those cook. And go from here. All right, so let me give another little toss here. Shouldn't take too long. These little tiny potatoes, they cook pretty quick. Okay, so potatoes cooking another couple minutes, and then I'm going to throw my steak in and throw my eggs on top, and I get my toast going. I'll do that now. That'll be a few minutes. And let's see who else. I got a few other people popping on here and say hi to everybody. Tina, how you doing? Okay, so anyway, Sweet Adeline, check it out. I had a really good time doing it, and I'm thankful for the company hiring me to go do the job. I'm glad I had the opportunity. I've done it before. It's really, really good. If you ever get a chance, go check it out. If you're involved with a course or anything else, you've heard about them, and it's really, really, really interesting. Okay, another thing. Yesterday, Cinco de Mayo. I don't understand. I didn't do the research, but this is what? The 5th of May. I don't understand what the 5th of May is, but it must be something in Mexico because Cinco de Mayo is a drinking day, and I did go to stop at the bar yesterday on my way home for one, and the bar was packed. Packed. I thought it was Mother's Day. I'm off by a week, so I apologize. So I'm, don't have my shit together, but that's beside the point. Anyway, happy Cinco de Mayo. If you celebrated it and you had a good time, awesome. 5th of May. Woohoo! That's wonderful for all those. Okay, here at Breakfast with Brian, we go for 10 happies. 10 happies are things you're thankful for or grateful for. I'm thankful that I woke up. I'm thankful that my back doesn't hurt anymore. I am happy that I got up and stretched a bit. I'm grateful that I have you guys here to share this with me. I'm grateful that I had some steak and some potatoes to make breakfast. I'm happy that I stretched a bit and I'm feeling pretty good and ready to go for the day. You know, I am happy that it's a Monday. Whatever, you can come up with 10 little things to make yourself happy, then you're ahead of the game already. Okay, I think it's ready time for me to put my steak in. I'm gonna mix that in real quick. Toss the potatoes around a little more. They're starting to look like they're cooked up, and the onions also. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna just mix the steak right on in. Steak, eggs, potatoes, all mixed, sort of like a Western omelet, or the old days they used to cook eggs and they put everything in a pan all together. The meat, potatoes, eggs, everything, you name it. Okay. Got that going now. Got my toast going. Oh, no, toast not going yet, so I turn it on. There we go. Okay. So that's 10 happies, 10 gratefuls, 10 things you're thankful for today. It's easy to find. Okay, next thing is 3 love shares. I say share some love with 3 different people, whatever it is. You know, it's you wish them a great day. You wish them a happy day. What I say, it's easy enough. Have a great day. And you say it with good promise, and you get that feeling across to these people, and they're really, really grateful. That's another grateful for them that you share a little bit of love to them and just wishing them a great day. It's very easy. Do that 3 times. Before you know, you'll be doing it 10, 20 times a day. You start getting into the habit, you start doing it with everybody you come across, whether it's somebody serving you breakfast or dinner or lunch, or you know, somebody giving you coffee, or somebody doing errands. You know, how about the person from DoorDash that's going to deliver your lunch today? Wish them a great day. Let's just share a little bit of love. And I say just do it 3 times. 10 happies, 3 love shares. You're already ahead of the game. You're already having a better day. Okay, let me mix up my my potatoes and my steak. Steak I know will cook in moments. Starting to look really good. I think I'm good enough to crack a couple of eggs on there. And I'm going for it. There's 1. I will save my eggs. I'll talk to you about that in a second. 2, and I drop the shell. You know what? I have 3 eggs. I'm doing all 3. I don't want to get stuck with 1 egg. And there's 3 eggs. Okay. Got 3 eggs on there now. All right, let me, something I'm doing now that it's spring and I got my garden going, I now save my eggs and use the egg water on my plants, and I use the egg shells around my plants, which is great when you break it up and put them around the base of your plants for slugs. I had problems with slugs, and I started doing this, and this helps. The eggs are sharp enough that if slugs go across the eggs, it cuts them. And then they die, and they can't climb up your plant and eat your peppers and so forth. So two things. The egg water is really, really good for plants, and the egg shells is a great defense against slugs. So I'm going to keep these eggs that I just used. I'm going to put them right into the water and let them soak for the week. And then I'll put them out in my garden in about a week from now. Somebody turned me on to this, a friend of mine, Martin. Thank you, Martin. There's my egg water. All right, you guys sit there for now and see how my eggs are coming along. And we'll be pretty much done. They're cooking. We've got to cover them up though. All right. So that's about it. Okay, we did 10 happies, did 3 love shares, and within your home, I believe, the love gun. 1 to 2 positive comments or compliments to the people that you share your house with. It's easy. You want a positive house? Share positivity. It's really good. You give a good compliment, a positive compliment to your partner, people that you share the house with. When they leave, sorry, it's just spoons. When they leave the house and they leave with a positive aura, a positive thought, a smile on their face, chances are at the end of the day when they're coming back home, as they approach the house, they start to get that positive, good feeling. And therefore, when you're coming into the house, they're bringing positivity, looking forward to more positivity within the house, between you and the people that you live with. It's that simple. Positive household generates so much more goodness to life for you and me and the people that you live with. So 10 happies, 3 love shares, and the love gun, and shoot a couple of positive comments to the people that you live with, and they'll do the same to you, and it really works back and forth. Now, let me take a look at my eggs, see if they're almost done. They're getting there. They're getting there. So what do? Do I stretch this out a little bit more to show you my finished product? Well, I can. Last week I showed you my garden. I had just started it, and I just planted a few plants, and I had to scoot away for a few days, and I had my house watched and everything. It was rained a lot, and now I think my plants have now rooted, and they're there. They're good. They're doing phenomenal. I've been watching them yesterday and today, this morning, looking at them. They're rooted. They're there. They're going to kick ass. Some people said I planted too early. No, I didn't. I made sure the weather was not going to go below 50 or high 40s so the plants wouldn't freak out. So my garden's doing phenomenal so far. I got a lot more to plant. I haven't seen any of the seeds sprouting, but that should probably happen this week. I'll start seeing little sprouts from all the seeds that I planted also. I'll keep you informed about that. We'll watch the garden as it goes and grows, and I'll share everything. When I do my pickings, I usually take pictures and I pop them on Instagram, so you can check them out there too. Okay, so I think my eggs are probably done. Let me scoop them up. Yep, sure are. And I'll show you what I did. There you go. How's that look? Killer, killer breakfast. Potatoes, eggs, and steak. You can't get much better than that. All right, so let me get my, let me scoop it up into my plate here. I don't think I'm going to be eating all 3. I might eat 1 or 2 of these eggs. But it's done the way I like it. And that is the trick, is to get your food cooked the way you like it. Just like in a restaurant, they ask, how do you want it? You know, this and that. Now, I may not have put it on the plate the best. My one yolk broke a little bit, but it doesn't matter. This is my breakfast, and I'm going to eat it. You don't have to. There you go. Bam. There's my breakfast. We already did the 10 happies. We did the 3 love shares. We did the love gun. And again, Sweet Adelines at Hershey Lodge. 2 thumbs up. Killer show. Thank you to all the guys who worked with me. Thank you to the house crew. I'm waiting for my toast. Thank you very much, John Larkin. Keep this up. They were very happy. Everything went great. It was awesome. I had a fantastic time. And check it out if you have a chance. So again, 10, 3, and 2 comes from me every day. We do the same thing. So we'll see you down the road. I really appreciate everybody stopping by. I know it was a long one. I apologize, but it is what it is. So we'll talk to you very soon. We'll see you now. As I say, ciao.